Are you ready for the best in anime and Japanese gaming?
Ah, shit. Here we go again.
Do it! Just do it! Just do it! Make your dreams come true! Just do it! Start it! Nothing is impossible! You're not gonna stop this! No! What are you waiting for? Do it! Just do it! Yes, you can! Just do it!
Oh, that's hot. That's hot.
Buckle up, because it's starting now.
Nobody could hear a dang word that I said. Not even one word. I was going crazy. You're muted. Yes, thank you, Brett. You're kind and wonderful, and I appreciate you deeply. I thanked everyone for coming in. I thanked everyone for the thumbs up. I said subscribe to Yokuso Otaku for more anime news, reviews, and gaming, and hit the thumbs up if you like this content. Hit the thumbs down if you don't. That's all the shilling I'm doing today, other than check out this game. It's freaking cool. I got links in the description. We're going to learn some Japanese today, and we're going to travel through space and time. We're not going to look at a no signal, so let's not do that, and let's instead do this. There we go. How beautiful. All right, so we are also going to turn on our vertical. Enjoying Kirby Air Raiders. Man, I heard Kirby Air Raiders is pretty cool. I don't know if that's what I want to spend my money on right now, though. I got so much games, man. I'm, like, really playing stuff. Demon School came out, and I'm going to be really freaking honest with you guys. I really think that Demon School is a neat game. It's really interesting, and I really like it, but okay, I'm just going to throw it out there. I'm way too stupid. I'm way too stupid for the combat. I'm so stupid. Every single combat thing ever is so hard for me. I'm just dumb. It's like really kind of frustrating. Let's jump into the games. We actually have something going on for people to look at. Let me know how the audio ends up shaking out in the works here. Last time, I think we dialed it in okay, but we'll have to just see. Okay, YouTube's been doing some weird stuff. Also, I got beef with NVIDIA. I gotta tell you what NVIDIA did to me before stream. So they're like, oh, you have a new update. And I'm like, yeah, just a new update, neato. That's fine. I don't have anything against new updates. In fact, I enjoy new updates. And, well, that's not always true. Anyway, I was like, all right, well, new updates are cool. I looked at the combat of Demon School. It made my head hurt. Yeah, it's too confusing for me. Anyway, so totally lost track of what I was saying. I do this every stream. It's like once a stream at minimum, dead minimum. I just completely forget what I'm talking about. Did my lights turn on? Okay, turn on. My lights are on the bus. The lamps didn't turn on. I'm like, well, this is very annoying. Okay, here we go here. We're into the game. Yeah, so Demon School's cool, but I'm not smart enough for it. I'm not gonna lie. I might have to cheat just because I'm stupid. Oh yeah, I had a beef with NVIDIA. Yes, thank you. Thank you. Let's get out of the main menu so it's not quite as blaring loud. So, NVIDIA was like, hey, you have an update. And I was like, all right, yeah, I'll check out the update. And then when I opened it up, it was like, hey, did you know you could redeem a copy of Doom the Dark Ages? And I was like, I don't really care that much about Doom the Dark Ages, but if NVIDIA's going to give it to me, I'm like kind of excited now. Like, yeah, let's do that. So I go there, and it's like, oh, you have to be logged in. And I've been having beef with NVIDIA because I don't like to log in just to update my drivers. I think that's wrong. That's a bad move, especially because I just don't like all the NVIDIA ecosystem stuff they do. It's just excess for me. I just want to get my drivers and call it a day. I don't want to do the GeForce Now. I don't want to do Shadow Play. I don't want to have it optimize all my game. I don't care about any of that stuff. I just want drivers that make my video card work, period. I shouldn't have to log in for that. But it tells me to log in so I can get Doom the Dark Ages. I think that's what it's called. The new Medieval Doom. And so I'm like, all right, cool. So I log in and I go through the login process, which requires 2-factor and all this other stuff that's annoying. Welcome in, Yokuso Green Slate, or konbanwa. And I log in and the redeems page like refreshes and everything disappears. So that was all just BS to get me to log in. God, I hate companies doing stuff sometimes. It's so frustrating. All right, so we had a side quest that we picked up, but I think what we were doing was looking for some other things to do here. How's your night going, Green Slade? And Brett, how are you doing? Either of you guys have weekend plans? That's bullshit. It is bullshit. That's the only other way I can figure out describing it. Not to be Nancy, not from Stranger Things, but the negative one, Negative Nancy. Boy, yeah, so then YouTube's been weird lately too. Weird. So I'm posting shorts and they're getting like 2,000 views a video, but like no subs. And people are giving thumbs up, but I'm getting no comments. It's so weird. It's much, much different than normally when I post shorts. And then I stream, right? And my vertical streams always get so many more views. I don't get as much subs, I don't get as many people talking, but it gets so many views because it's on the short feed. And the last stream we did, it got 6 views. I got more than 6 views on a regular live stream like 4 years ago when I started this channel. 5 years ago, 6 years ago. Whenever I started this channel. I started this channel at some point. So I don't know. I'm baffled. I'm completely baffled. it's going good. And besides continuing my watch of Osama Sentai, King Ogre. What is Osama Sentai King Ogre? I'm not familiar with that at all. That sounds like a good time, though. Watching a good show is never a bad time. Okay, just so you're aware, oh yeah, we had that great fight at the last one. That's what it was. We had that really good fight. So we don't want to cross that bridge. Okay, here's looks like another quest here. I looked all over, I can't find it. How could it just disappear? Guess I'll just have to use another one for now. Oh, please don't mind me, you guys. I'll be waiting to hear about Kunihiko's reaction. I don't know why I said it. It's Super Sentai, but they're Bug Kings? Oh, man. That sounds like something Marcelo would be hype on. Oh, here we go. Quick travel. Oh, wait. I think there might be some stuff at the... Is this the festival? We're still at the... We did the festival, technically. So I'm picking up some more side quests now. Looks like everything's about 2 stars. So we did this one. That one's going on. That one's going on. These 2 we have not gone. So we can wrestle some gators. Wani no Kuya. Or Koya sounds good. I don't know what that is. That sounds terrible. Terribly exciting. And then we're gonna go to Dare ga Suchi wo Nusunda. Also known as Who Took My Sushi. Sentai is kind of ending because it's rebranding next year. Oh, really? I am so... One of these days, and I'll do it to make a video, but also for my health. I think I'm gonna go dive into some Japanese stuff, since I'm just kind of doing whatever I want to do on the channel these days. I think I'm going to dive into some Japanese media stuff that you guys have been talking about that I'm not familiar with at all. I think that'd be a good thing for me. Hi Araguchi, how's it going? We saw your request on the Yukio board, and I thought we would stop by and see what's going on. Yes, they were... what was he saying? You didn't say much. Oh, silly old me. I was saying someone stole... They stole... somebody stole from you? What did they take? I wanted to plant my famous yasai in my garden, but my sushi is gone. I had the jar on my windowsill and fell asleep. Oh yeah, speaking of which, real quick, I got, this is like a little mini... So I had a couple things that I got in Japan for people that I ended up packing up instead of giving to them. And when we opened our stuff up for all of our Christmas stuff, I meant to set up a little camera to show our Christmas stuff. Maybe later in the stream I'll do that. But anyway, I found some stuff. So I got some Dragon Quest branded Hachi here for our boy Green Slade Gaming. I found these, which made me incredibly excited. He's been waiting like a year to get those for me. Sorry, Green Slade. I do enjoy you. You're a good man. This is a random one, but Blast Processing Video Games, or maybe they've changed their name to just Blast Process. I don't know. I get kind of confused with it. But my good friend Jax and Adam, Jax really likes Kirby, and we got this really cool, like, Kirby, it's not a gashapon, but there's a random one inside. It's a piece of a beanstalk. You can collect all of them and get the beanstalk. I bought this for her, like, 2 years ago at least, and almost 3 years ago. And every single time I try to send this to her, I misplace it somehow. It drives me crazy. So my goal is to get that sent out to her. It's just Blast Processing. Okay, thank you, Brett. Yeah, so Blast Processing good buddies. You guys can see them on a bunch of stuff. So I was mistaken about the chopsticks and bees. It's different words, right? Isn't it different words? One's hachi and one's hashi. Is that it? And then the last thing, and he's not in here, we're doing a late stream and I feel bad, but our buddy Hashi, yes. Maybe I threw that off too. Maybe now I'm getting all confused. Boy, the cat is going mad. What are you doing over there? Did you get the bees after him or something? You're like teasing him. Last thing here, Marcelo. This is what reminded me. It's Kamen Rider, not Super Sentai. But I got this for Marcelo when we were in Osaka because I really screwed up on the gift for him when we went to Japan. 8 is also Hachi. Okay, so 8 and B is Hachi. So I got this for Marcelo. And I'm really excited for him to get it. And I was supposed to send him a package, and I thought I had everything ready for it, and I couldn't find this, and I didn't want to send it without finding this. Well, it's because I packed it up in my stuff. But anyway, I found these things. So they'll be going out here shortly, and this time they will be going out shortly. They will. It's going to happen. I will do it. Okay? Anyway. And I think for Marcelo, what I'm going to do, it's going to cost me 7 arms and 5 legs. But I think I'm going to try to see if I can't do some sort of like super crazy shipping for him and pay like just wild money to make sure it's crazily insured and gets there super fast and stuff. You like Kamen Rider too? Yeah, that's another one that I'm like, you guys talk about it and you're all hype about it and I don't get into it. So I think I'm going to do that. All right, what a surprise. When I awoke, the jar was gone. Yeah, shipping to Brazil is annoying. Well, yeah, so we've shipped stuff to him before, and I have done it not the most expensive, fanciest way. And it's always kind of precarious to get it there. And so we've been kind of holding off until I had, like, stuff put together to send to him, like, as a good package. And that just hasn't really shaken out like I wanted it to. Brewed for life. Yeah, that's right. DJ Screw. I don't know who that is. The rumor reason for the rebrand by 2027, they want Sentai on US TV and streaming services? Really? Bold. You ever meet Big Lurch? I don't think so. That's terrible. It was the last jar did I fall asleep again? Just for a moment. I'm sorry, young man. Now, what was I saying? I think you were trying to tell us that a jar of sushi was the last one you had. Yes, that is true. I think we might be here a while. I apologize. Now I need the sushi to plant some yasai in my garden. I plant them every year, and if I don't get a jar of sushi back... Haraguchi? Haraguchi-san! What was I saying? Need to get your jar of sushi, or I don't know, you fell asleep. Oh dear, yes, I was saying my grandchildren will be so disappointed. Why is that? I like to share my yasai with them, but if there's none to share, I see what you mean. Yasai means vegetables. Do you have any idea as to who took it? I bet you 5 Gene she can't answer without yawning. I know. No, control yourself, Haraguchi. Told you. The only person I saw this morning was Arita. Well, that almost sounded like I rolled my R instead of flattened it. I forgot you don't listen to rap, Yoke, so you listen to Mesh and Creed. Actually, I do listen to a lot of rap, but I listen to stuff like Prof and Grimes is cool, and I listen to Easy Mac and... I listen to a lot of Japanese hip-hop, too. I like Rip Slime a lot, but that doesn't... No one knows that. That's weird. Dr. Dre, I mean, classic stuff, too. I like old stuff, too. Like, I was telling the inmates at work the other day, they didn't really get it, but I like... I used to be a really big fan of Dr. Dre and the world-class Wrecking Crew, which, if you're not familiar with that, it's maybe not what you thought. Sick of seeing those bullshit Half-Life 3. Oh my god, right? The Half-Life 3 stuff right now is gone mad. We've had some times in our history where Half-Life 3 has gotten crazy. Did you like them or not really so much, Greenslade? What I like about Rip Slime a lot is they have a very, very, like, I find them to be one of my favorite hip-hop artists of all time because Dre Day only made Easy's Payday. Okay. All their tracks are so different, and that because of that, you could listen to a handful of them and not find any that you like. But I enjoy having just a really wide variety of almost genres within rap that they do. Do I want Half-Life 3? Yes, but I'll believe it when I see it. So, okay, since we're pausing and I'm talking so much, I will say this about my predictions for Half-Life 3. I don't think, and I could totally be wrong, but I don't think that we're going to see a traditional Half-Life 3. Yeah, I like Outcast a lot, although old Outcast I think is much better than newer Outcast when they were a little grimier and less corporate, but their corporate stuff's pretty catchy too. So Half-Life 3, I don't think that we're going to see a traditional Half-Life 3. I think that Half-Life 3 is going to come out in tandem with hardware, and that it's going to be software that's used to showcase hardware, the same as we saw with like Half-Life Alyx basically when the Valve Index came out. Mine sits on the floor. Yeah, Antlions was cool. I like that album a lot. The track Synthesizer is actually probably one of my favorites. Synthesizer, microwave me, give me a drug so I can make 7 babies. Like, the Andre 3000 has some just incredible lines. Half-Life 3 better have Bryan Cranston, Aaron Paul, and John Goodman. I don't know, man. They're crazy. You guys, I don't know if you saw it. Gabe Newell just bought like a $500 million super yacht or something like that. You like Wheels of Steel? We'll find your Suchi and bring it back as soon as we can. I also like Return of the G. And I like Return of the G, that song that's got that really heavy that bass at the beginning of it. He's always buying boats. I didn't know he was a big boat guy, I'm not gonna lie. I just saw he has got a $500 million super yacht. I like that song because you can listen to that song and you can be like, oh, they're talking about being so gangster. But if you pay a little bit more attention, Gabe is kind of almost in a way a Bill Gates type character, yes. If you listen to that song in kind of another sort of way, though, it's super interesting because it's actually, and this is why I like Outkast so much, it's kind of talking shit about the whole gangster scene and like how being a gangster and the gangster lifestyle and the gang lifestyle and all this stuff is really not anything that's rising people up or being beneficial for an entire class of people and stuff. And that kind of goes against the whole mold of so much hip hop out there, and that's what Outkast was so about for so long, which is just really, really interesting. And both of the Big Boy and Andre 3000 are both just really, really interesting people. I don't know if you guys have seen anything on what's gone with Andre 3000 over the years, but man, that dude is on like a whole nother level. I listened to, I think he put out 2 albums. I know he's done at least 1. It's literally just flutes. I'm not kidding. He's not rapping. He's not doing nothing. And the interviews of him talking about his flutes and his flute music and stuff is actually pretty profound. He's an incredibly smart guy that is thinking much different than a lot of people. And I think that characters like him are kind of what makes hip-hop such a big deal and really elevates that whole thing. It's healing music. Yeah, it's super interesting. I feel like Yokuso is a Bizarre and King Gordy are a D12 fan. I don't really care for Bizarre. I don't know King Gordy, and D12 was okay. I think I aged out of D12. D12 and Bizarre used to be really awesome to me when I was like in my teens, and then probably sometime in my mid-late 20s I started to find kind of different humorous rap better. I'm still convinced Prof and Cal Scrooby are probably some of the greatest lyricists that are out right now. Easy Mac has some really great stuff too. I think it's really unfortunate that they chain themselves so deeply to drug culture, but their lyricism is bar none. And their flow and their cadence and it's pretty outstanding, I think, in my opinion. If you guys ever have a chance to listen to Cal Scrooby, he's got tons of stuff on YouTube. And yeah. Anyway, that was a weird tangent to go into while we're playing a DRPG. Eminem's gonna be in a new Hitman assassination contract. Oh god, please no. Alright, hey, how's it going? You here for some sushi? Not quite. We saw your request on the Yokio board. We're here to help you fulfill it. Something about getting more soybeans? Fantastic. Then you've got some perfect timing. Also, I'm kind of flipping out because we're going to be in Japan pretty soon. We're almost done with November, and then it's going to be December, and then just barely into January, I'll be, flying off. It's nuts. Fantastic. Then you got some perfect timing. And I still didn't learn crap for Japanese, which is a bummer. But I have learned a lot. Kushihiko loves Cool Keith. Cool Keith is dope. I really like Cool Keith in a number of his projects. Dr. Octagynecologist or Dr. Octagon's probably one of my favorite of his, but I have a very, very large Cool Keith collection too. I've followed him for a very long time. That dude has some crazy stuff, and he also thinks on a completely different level. And what's interesting about him is there's very few people I feel like that are into like rap and hip hop that I run into that have any idea who Cool Keith is, but they can name almost all of their favorite artists, and you can pull up interviews with them giving props to Cool Keith and saying he was a major inspirational point for him. Totally off the wall, a lot of like esoteric lyrics and stuff like that in a number of things that he does. But he is elevating lyricism to a degree that I think is just insane. He really truly makes it an art form and understands it better than many. And yeah, I'm down to my last one. Soybeans are a useful means of producing alternative sushi wrapping. So you're just talking about that before. So if we go here, daizu is soybeans, is daizu. That's why I like to keep soybeans handy, even if I don't use soy paper as often as nori. But some customers prefer that I wrap their sushi in soy paper. That being the case, I figure, hey, who am I to deny their wishes, you know? Thing is, soybeans aren't easy to come by. In fact, they can be a downright pain to get a hold of. That's why I'm counting on you guys to come through for me. I see. In that case, you can leave it to us. We'll go out and search for some. Great. They grow in certain resource spots. You're going to want to head to Sanrin and take 2 of them for me. That's about the only place where you can find them. Be warned, though, they are rare, so you might have to do a bit of searching around. Come on back when you got 2 soybeans. Happy searching. Man, really, we're like packing this up. Hey, I see soybeans. Look like you pulled off the job. We were doing a lot earlier, so we're going to take what we get here with the side quest. Indeed we did. We've got 2 for you as requested. Here you go. Shu hands the soybeans over to Kunihiko. Awesome, glad to have them. Kunihiko places the soybeans down in front of him. Now that I've got them, I need to inspect them for freshness. Give me a sec to do that. Shouldn't take long. Let's see. That's kind of weird. Nice, looks like they're A-okay. That's a relief. Would have been terrible if they had turned out to be too rotten to use. Hope you guys didn't have too much trouble tracking them down. They certainly weren't as easy to find, but I think it could have gone worse. The important thing is that you have them now, right? So this is like kind of, I like when games do this. It's like paying like the exploration and the excess that we did before, even though some of it came from being stuck in the dungeon, pays off later. We get later dividends from earlier work that we put in, earlier excess that we put in. And I really like that's good game design in my opinion. Right you are, my man, right you are. Still, I hate how rare they are in Genya. It just gets annoying, you know. It makes it so that I can't use soy paper all that often. Why not just grow your own? Wouldn't that help? And he goes sighs dramatically and shakes his head. See, that might be a good idea if you were speaking to anyone other than me. I see. Not one for gardening? Man, what an understatement. I couldn't grow a crop if my life depended on it. Tried it before. Let's just say me trying to keep a plant alive is like cruel and unusual punishment. Oh, for you or the plant? Both, of course. It's just sad. Anyway, thanks a lot for fulfilling the request. At the home, to bring up a random topic, we've been watching the old school, was it the 1989, I think is when they first started doing it, Batman animated series. And man, I've been really enjoying that. And the kids been enjoying it surprisingly too, like really liking it. I might have mentioned that on the last stream, but that's still going on. It's been good. Anyway, thanks a lot for fulfilling these requests. It's got me pumped enough to put these soybeans to immediate use. Glad to hear it. Feel free to call on us again if there's anything else you need. For sure. And don't forget to pick up your reward from the UQ board. Will do. Until next time. Yep, bye for now. Alright, so we got that one rocking and rolling in the free world, and it doesn't look like there's anybody else here, so we'll do fast travel to keep things on the up and up. Alright. So it should be getting a couple levels, right? Yeah. Okay. Not like the craziest thing, but I mean, levels are levels. Toshiro and I will work together to keep everyone safe. Blink, blink, blink. Okay. I'm also posting shorts on TikTok now too, but mostly just to kind of help the promotion of this game. I really like this game. It's weird. This is, I think, the first game I have played since being a content creator that I am really enthused about. Who's my favorite character in this game? We talked about that last time. And my favorite character is Toshiro. Toshiro is my favorite because I feel like he's very similar to me in a lot of ways. I don't know if maybe I should be thinking like that or not because he's kind of a dog in some aspects, but I really do like him. Hi. Save on here. But yeah, I'm really, I don't know, I'm like kind of like mentally invested in this game. Like I think about it a lot. I miss it a lot. You know, I just don't want to, I'm trying very hard not to change our entire channel into it. I think we did the Hina one already, right? I looked all over, can't find it, just disappeared, blah, 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 blah. Okay, so what was she looking for again? We need to figure that out. I want to see this game successful. I'm really excited to see what the future of this looks like with 2 more games in the eventual horizon. I'm excited to check out the DLC when we get to that point a little later. We're definitely going to be getting the bathing suit stuff. I want to see how the story develops. I want to see the increasing mechanics that we have. I mean, I don't know. I've really been liking this game a lot. I was gonna make a video on it this weekend. I don't know that I'll do that yet. I might clear a couple dungeons first instead, but I am kind of tempted to do like my preliminary, like full first review of it. Okay, sorry. We were trying to find our... That's not what I wanted. No, that was what I wanted. Cake delivery. Not in the position. Can you do it for me? I mean... Oh, head over to Kurl Zushi in Genya Kaiko. Asanuma is usually available during the day and at dawn, so we're not going to be able to do that. And that one's also the day and at dawn too. We might need to sleepy. But for now, we can go to the Kurozushi if we can find it. I think that's actually what I had totally forgot. Even look for it. BJ shouted you out. Well, that's so nice of BJ. BJ is cool. BJ is a cool dude. Sushi. I don't think they just let us do that. Is he streaming over on Twitch? I just am so bad about watching people on Twitch. Yes. Ah, there it is. Well, that's quite the delicious looking cake you've got there. Oh, we gotta just talk to him again. What am I thinking? I'm glad you think so, because we're here to deliver it to you on behalf of Hina. Oh, he's playing Metaphor. How far is he into it? He's practicing your baking skills. Whoa, you serious? If that's the case, I'll certainly take it off your hands. I was just craving something sweet. I might. I'll see how things shake out. I might beat Metaphor. Try to beat Metaphor this weekend if I can. That game outwore its welcome for me, and I just got really tired of it. You're a fan of Western games, Yokoso. Okay, well, that's okay, too. I think Western games, I don't like them, but I don't like many of them. But, you know, I don't think it's right to judge people on what games they play. It's like, who cares? As Chef says, don't affect me none, long as I get my rent paid by Friday. If that's the case, I'll certainly take two off your hands. I was just craving something sweet. Kunihiko takes the cake from Shu and then immediately pulls out a fork and knife. Jumping back in discussion. Green Slade, who is your favorite character? Just digging right in, huh? Can you blame me? I mean, look at this thing. Kunihiko slices off a portion of cake. All right, let's give it a taste. Call of Duty, Battlefield, GTA, Fallout 4, Skyrim, etc. Okay. What's wrong with that? I mean, there really isn't. Oh yeah, trash really good. Munch, super good. Munch chump. I can't wait. I can't keep watching them eat cakes in front of us. It's making me hungry. Kunihiko contentedly sighs. Ah, how tasty. Hina really outdid herself. I kind of want to save the rest to enjoy later, but man, it's just so good. Oh, what the hell? I'll allow myself one more bite at least. I'll make it count. Kunihiko scoops up a big piece. Down the hatch. Still so good. Kunihiko bites down on something hard. Ouch, what the hell? Oh boy. I have to tell you guys something really bad too. I'm on the content creator team. You like the guy with the red armor? My main character? My main man here? Shu? Shy. Only Japanese games like maybe Yakuza, Metal Gear Solid, and that Plane game. Plane game? What? Yeah, Shu's cool, man. I like him a lot. He's a good main character. What's the matter? There's something inside this piece of cake. Kunihiko pulls out what appears to be a small spoon from the cake. Is that a measuring spoon? It looks like it. Wasn't Hina mumbling something about losing one of those while baking? She was. Looks like she ended up misplacing it in the cake itself. Seriously, how does that even happen? Oh, Ace Combat. I think I've only ever played Ace Combat in the... I don't know if it is or not. I don't know. I don't know much about Ace Combat. I think I've only played it in arcades, though, I think. Seriously, how does that even happen? Maybe she just left the spoon in the batter and forgot about it? That does happen, though. That is a real thing. We've done that with the bread before. Something falls into the batter, you don't notice it, and then it cooks through into the bread. And then you go to cut it into slices, and you're like, what is this? Maybe. She must have been multitasking or something to have left it there of all places. Hope you didn't hurt your teeth too much, Kunihiko. Well, it certainly was an interesting surprise. But yeah, my teeth came out if it was okay. Wait. It certainly was an interesting surprise, but yeah, my teeth came out of it okay. They're certainly a bit shaken up, but I'm pretty confident I won't be losing any. Or at least, I hope. Anyway, I'll wrap the rest up for later. Despite that little mishap, I am grateful to have such a yummy snack to eat. Give Hina my regards, will you? Of course. Right, off to Hina, Hiku, Hini, linguist? I don't know. Where's this at? Why am I passing by the... Oh, there. You know, and I bought all the front mission games too, and I was really hooked on playing them. I'd never played them before, and I was totally going to make a video on my thoughts about all the games, and then I played a number of them that were terrible, and I was like, nah. It's like I totally noped out of it. There she is. Hey, Hina, we're back from making Kunihiko's delivery. Oh, yay. And Andy, did he enjoy it? Well, he did like it, but what? There was an unexpected surprise in this cake. Unexpected surprise? Was there something weird in it? Let's just say we found out where your missing measuring spoon got off to. Huh? I missed that. Huh? You mean it was in the cake? It was. Oh, no, that's so embarrassing. I can't believe I did that. Hina's so sorry. That was such a silly mistake to make. Hey, don't feel bad about it. He still really enjoyed it. Oh my gosh, I keep skipping here. Toshiro's right. It was actually more humorous than anything. It's okay, really. Everyone makes mistakes, Hina. Don't beat yourself up over it. Okay, you guys are so nice. And it is good that he enjoyed it. I guess that's all that matters. Hopefully Chio will enjoy hers as well. The last one's going to her. I see, and would you like for us to give it to her? Well, since it's the last one, I've decided to deliver this one myself. I'd like to pay her a visit. You've all done more than enough for me. Hina's really grateful for all your help. Did she just talk in the third person? Yep. I'm giving you guys a good reward. Be sure to stop by the UQ board. Pick it up. Will do. Thanks, Hina. Peace. You fulfilled Kake delivery. All right. Now we gotta find the boo boards. We can turn in the Kake delivery. What? Checkboard. Turn in. Cool, you can look back on dialogue. Dude, I needed it so bad. I don't know, like the first time it took me a minute to find the button for it, and now I'm like, I ripped through it all the time. And I'm playing another game that's really text heavy right now. What is that game? Oh, I think it's Demon School. I think Demon School I've been playing and pulling the, I don't know how to pull the chat log up. And I keep trying to hit the button from this game. Like, did you guys see? I don't know if it still is. I should double check. The Dead Space remaster was like $8.99 the other day. It's still $8.99. That is wild to me. Speaking of which, I gotta buy this. I'm gonna buy a game for me and Bree to play together called Split Fiction. Have you guys played that before? I heard it's wonderful. I hear really good things. And then I'm getting the Dead Space. I just bought that too. I'm really excited for the Deus Ex remaster also. Anyway, I'm going way off here. All right, here we go. Boo, 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 boo. Oh, we didn't level up though. You never heard of it? A Split Fiction? You haven't heard of Split Fiction? I think it's by the makers of... So... I don't know. I complain a lot. I think I just suck, really, is really what it comes down to. But one of my favorite live streams I ever did, as you guys know, I work in a prison. And I had a coworker that I got really close with that worked there too. He's unfortunately no longer my friend, but we played video games together, and we got this game called A Way Out. And you have to play it with another person. It's a game that you play co-op. And you play it all the way through, but A Way Out was about these dudes that escaped from prison. And so I was just tickled to death, and I watch back on it sometimes, but it was one of our least favorite things we've ever done. Also not very Japanese or anime news reviews or gaming. So maybe that's why. But it was also terrible quality. I was a really, really new streamer then. I didn't have half the stuff I have now, and I didn't know what I was doing. But it was one of my favorite things to do because I thought people would like to watch people who actually work in a prison play a game about escaping a prison. But I was wrong. I have a buddy that played through it with his friend, and they got like a bajillion more views than me, which is good for them. I think that's great. But that was a fun game, and so after A Way Out, they made another game that was the same idea where you have two people play, and God, what is it called? You're like these little puppets or something. It's almost like Honey, I Shrunk the Kids, kind of, but you play as these two kids that are kind of going through life. And me and Bree played that one, and that one was fun, and I think really in a lot of ways was even better than A Way Out. The company just gets better and better with each iteration. Split Fiction's their newest one. So it's a game you have to have two people to play. It comes with a little pass, so like I buy the game, and then Bree just downloads the game and uses the pass, and she can play with me. I can play with you guys too if anyone ever wants to play it. I already bought the game, so you won't have to pay to do it, but you'll have to play with me. I know, it's me. Alright. Playing today. Do you guys remember Nippon Marathon? I need to quit talking about, like, so I'm here to play this game, and, like, my whole purpose is, I mean, honestly, I'm just being honest, I like to get this game out there. But we played this game that was so fun so long ago, and I found out they're coming out with a sequel, which just blows my mind. Just blows my mind. Yeah, it's called Nippon Marathon. Nippon. And it's like basically like a Japanese game show race. The newest one is called Nippon Marathon 2 Daijubo, and it comes with, I'm just going to open this up really quick and just show you, but it's like you play as these crazy Japanese characters. I mean, it's all very stereotypical and stuff like that, and you race, and it's a multiplayer racing game. The first one was a little too simplistic, but it was really, 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 really fun, and I think I'm going to get this game. I would really like to play it with people, so if any of you guys want to play on stream a game with me, like we used to do back in the day, let me know, and when this game comes out, I definitely would get you a copy, and I don't think you don't need a big, beefy computer. Look at this, I have one view on my vertical. That's so weird. Why is that happening? User just... Let's keep playing the game. Doing real things. We did get our reward. Okay, oh, is it daytime again? I think it's, no, it's totally nighttime. Good. Can we sleep in the Ryokan? I think we should sleep in the Ryokan and make it day. Maybe that would help us do some more stuff. No, this is not vampires here. The onsen is 1. The rest is 50 though. Man, that seems so expensive, but it's really not. Do we have drinks now? We can do drinks now! Ooh, this verdant mukolcha will prevent you from being poisoned by wild animals. What? Drink this and I'll assure you you won't be able to fall asleep. What? Those are even good prices, too, really, all things considered. Staying one night will cost 50 Gene. When do you want to be woken up? We can be woken up at Hiru, which is the day. We can be woken up at Yoru, which is the night. Or we can say Kayansuru, which is cancel. We want to be waking up in Hiru. 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 Okay, good. Been busy evening, she said. Check the soji. No, we don't want to do that. We don't want to do that at all. I'm gonna do shoot and order videos again next week. So we'll return to that. And I'm not gonna lie, I don't think we're gonna stream Digimon anymore. I don't think we're gonna stream Digimon. Is anyone really brokenhearted about that? Okay, where's Homio at here? Trying to cross the other bridge. You know, like, where's the other bridge? Oh, the other bridge. There it is. Hey, it's old. Look at this chest. No, I want the chest. No, that's not how you get the chest. You do this again. I totally forgot how you do this. Being so mean to me. Wait, I think. What am I doing? Okay, whatever. Also, I'm so sad I can't get that chest. It's too bad I really like doing this. Streaming and making content. Sometimes I'm like, I don't think I'm the right person for this. And I don't know why it's taken me so long to realize that. I don't think I'm not the guy for this. I think that liking video games doesn't translate to I should be a YouTuber. I think that I should have not. What is this? Oh, relax and change time? We can just change time like that? They're gonna let us. Oh, they're gonna let us change our luck. Once a day, you can try your hand at the game of luck. You can donate up to 18,000 Gene. There's no maximum to the amount of Keen you can donate. Keen? Gene? Keen? Okay. Donating Gene may raise the likelihood that something good will happen when drawing for a Omikuji. Oh my god, it's Bamba Sarah. Oh my god. Days, how you doing? Or No Shoes, how are you doing? Donating Gene may raise the likelihood. Aren't you live? Don't you go live on Fridays, sir? Watch No Shoes plays. Donating Gene may raise the likelihood that something good will happen when drawing for Omikuji. On the other hand, donating more Keen may yield an undiscovered Omikuji. What? About to be. Okay, good. That's good. Renouncing this now. No Shoes is going to be live in 10 minutes, 8 o'clock p.m. He's like a clock. He's the only person I've ever known that has the powerful will to be able to do that. It's kind of amazing, actually. Collect as many unique omikuji as you can to piece together something very important. I wanted to actually show up in the stream. Well, I appreciate you, No Shoes. And so you're going to go 8 to 10. I might stream longer than 10. No, you go watch No Shoes stream. I don't really need people to watch me. I'm fine just playing a game. But, I was going to say something. I've completely forgotten it. Oh, yeah. I will, when you go live, I will set live redirect to redirect anyone who's watching a raid. I'll set up a raid, but I may stream longer than that. Tonight's my long stream for this game, but we'll see. I'm also... Today sucked. Today really sucked. I think I'm just done. I love you. Wait, I can't. Can you see it? I think it looks better from one side than the other. I can't do it. There are a total of 100 drawers from which I hope you have a wonderful stream. There are a total of 100 drawers from which your outcome is drawn. The number at the top. You're going to do a long stream tomorrow night. Bam. Okay, I'll be there for that for sure, because tomorrow is like my night off where I do all my recording and stuff, so that'll be beautiful. The number at the top of the screen and the tip of the stick indicates the corresponding omikuji. If it is the first time you draw on that number, you will be able to view a special cutscene. What? No, I do want to do this, actually. I didn't want to do this, but now I do. Special cutscene. The left side of the paper slip will show what your fortune is. The right is the omikuji fortune itself, a poetic statement about your luck for the day. Once you have drawn an omikuji for the day, you must wait until the next day to draw again. I wonder if my little thing I have is an omikuji. So when I was in Japan, I got this little fox, and it has a little piece of paper in its mouth. I keep it next to my computer. And if you open it up, it has some stuff in it. I don't know what it is, I'm not gonna lie, and I actually don't think I've ever looked it up before. Trying to get it to focus. I don't know if that's focusing good enough or not. Anyway, my little fox keeps it in his mouth. I wanted to have, they have one that was Shiba Inu colored like my dog, but I didn't get him. I got the white. Was that Shiro? Shiro, right? White? Shiro. Let me just look that up really quick. Shiro. Yeah, Shiro. That's right. I was right. I remembered something. Wow, I know Japanese. I'm ready to go to Japan now. Once you have drawn the omikuji for the day, you must wait till the next day draw. Kyoko's mosaic. Check the mosaic, revisit your past omikuji entries you have collected. Kyoko may have a secret little surprise for you if you're able to collect all 100 omikuji entries. Wait a minute. He passed 10-5 just now. Not even. Well, she looks kind of cute, though. Are we gonna, like, are the cutscenes from her gonna be kind of, like, fun? Are they gonna be fun cutscenes? Donate extra? Yeah, let's donate some extra. Wait, we don't need to for our first, though, do we? No, we're... What's the stick say? I don't know those symbols. Here's our little cutscene here. Tsukichi, number 39. A patient mind can see the opportunity in any situation. Tsukichi. So it's new. Don't we get a cutscene? It seems you have a bit of good luck today. You should know that even a little goes a long way. Creative minds are able to take a fortunate situation and make the best of it. That's what some people may call lucky, while others resourceful. Still, as long as you survive the day, it's a win. Oh. Okay, hold on. View mosaic, and then I see a picture. But that doesn't look like her. I didn't see that little eye before. Huh. It looks like you have a ways to go before learning about my little secret? Okay, color my interest peaked. Color my interest peaked. Okay. Oh, this guy now. Oh, hello, Shu. Can you help me with something? We read your request on the Yukio board. Something about fighting Wani in Koya? Koya? Greenside says, lol. I'm not implying anything. Don't think I am. I don't think this game has anything in it. Like, this game might have, like, little... I have a suspicion there may be a possibility of very minimal or slight ecchi, but I don't know. I don't know if that's even... Maybe there's none. Maybe this game is as pure as Zero. That's not snow, though. Anyway, yes, that's correct. I've been quite bored lately and thought fighting Wani would give me the excitement I need. I mean, can you imagine how cool it would be to say you battled against a dangerous Wani? That would be freaking sweet. Exactly, which is why I'm proposing you go to Koya and fight 3 Wani for me. Okay, bye. Love you. Love you too, Green Slayer. Green Slayer, no shoes. Have a great stream, and I'll set up the raid once you get going. Why us? Didn't you just say you were the ones who needs excitement? Yes, but this way I'll know exactly what to expect when I arrive. I see. I'm not that nervous or anything. I just want to know what I'm getting myself into. I've never heard of a method like that before. That's because I made it up myself. Pretty cool, huh? But that sound effect was like pure. like I have really nice studio monitors. You guys don't ever see that, but they're from when I went to school for audio stuff. They're okay. Let me take a step back. I got these for a really good deal from a buddy. They're not my choice of studio monitors. They're KRK Rockets. They're excellent computer speakers. I don't think they're the creme de la creme when it comes to audio stuff. But because they have 2 different drivers, sound effects like that just like are crisp. They sound like they're happening in the room with me. So very cool. What if we get injured in the process? That's why I asked the 3 of you to take care of it. I know you'll come up on top. Well, yeah, we will. We took down some Inoshishi in Sanrin, which was nothing, but I'm ready for a real challenge. I battled against Inoshishi as well, and I agree it was rather an amateur level fight. It was so easy I could have done it with my eyes closed. I wouldn't say that was easy. Oh yeah. Green says tight. I wanted to see something while you're here, Greenslade. I was gonna do something. So you commented on a video the other day, but I wanted to see if I could do something that YouTube said that they do now. And I'm gonna do it live on stream. Where's your comment at? Okay, I don't see it there. You did comment on my short though, so I know to look for my shorts. And salute them. I did the one you commented, the one where I was like embarrassed. Okay, here we go. Here, the pressure is real. Oh, they won't let you. They won't let you on shorts. That's whack. That's whack. Well, I'll tell you what, while I'm streaming, if anybody comments on any of my videos, then what I will do is I will do what I'm going to try then. Love that show. Wait, what show? What show were we talking about? Is it just me or does this guy have a big head? So what do you say? If that's what you really want, we can do that for you. Excellent. Let me know once you've been taken care of. You're back already? Were you able to defeat 3 Wani in Koya? Oh, wait. Hold on. No? Oh, we got this guy. Hello, Arita. What have you been up to this morning? Salute your shorts. Oh, yeah. Camp on Wani. Yeah, me and Riley watched all 2 seasons of it. They have it on Paramount Plus, and I don't like Paramount Plus, but Bree said that because she gets her cell phone bundled with the internet, that we get free Paramount Plus basic. So I was like, oh, cool. It's got all the good old Nickelodeon stuff on it. I was blown away. I was watching Rocko's Modern Life the other day too. We watched Hey Dude. Riley doesn't like that. There's only 2 seasons. I think there was only 2 seasons. It was repeated all the time on Nick when I was a kid, though. I remember it just going on and on and on and on. On and on and on. Tending to my headache, my wife has given me once again. My wife? His wife? She is always asking for the most expensive gifts, and don't get me started on my chitlin. Oh yeah, that's right, he says he's got 7 of them. 7 of them, can you believe it? No matter what I give them, it's never enough. That sounds expensive. Oh, I'm incredibly wealthy. That isn't the problem. The problem is the headache they cause me. He annoyingly rubs his temples, then realizes the party is still standing in front of him. Did you need something? Yes, but this will only take a moment. Have you seen a jar of sushi lying around? The old Are You Afraid of the Dark. Have you seen the new one? I wondered if it was any good. Riley's obsessed with it. We used to watch the old when she was younger. I should make her watch it again now that she's grown up a bit. It's like something up with my... Yeah, they rebooted Are You Afraid of the Dark a while ago. I think it's on Netflix. And I've heard some people have been like, oh, it's so good. And then other people are like, it's not that good. So I don't know. Have you seen a jar of sushi lying around? Sushi? No. As I said before, I've been just making words up. As I've said, I've been very busy this morning. The last thing I noticed is a jar of dirt lying around. However, I did notice Mochizuki was up to something earlier today. Perhaps you could ask her. Thank you for your help. People love to hate all the time. Wait, where are we checking? Hold on for a second. Mochizuki. Yeah, it sells, bro. It sells. It really sells. I hate it more than anything, but I can tell you what, I can make... So this is funny because it's coming from my second video being positive, but 99.9% of videos I make that are negative do vastly better than videos I make that have positivity. And honestly, I think if I made videos about how shocking Japan was, or how terrible this thing I saw, or oh my goodness, people actually would probably watch my Japan videos rather than me just showcasing stuff. But honestly, people in general just don't find it that interesting. It really is something about the human brain that gravitates you towards negativity, and then the way that algorithms work on the internets, it enhances that, and then it builds, it kind of like fosters this whole conceptual idea. I don't know. Getting philosophical on that. People love to hate. That's just true. Kind of interesting. Just recently, I've actually started to really take a look at videos that I want to make, because I have kind of a thing where, like, Okay, so here's a good example. So not that long ago, Abroad in Japan, Chris from Abroad in Japan, and Tokyo Pearl. I don't know her real name. I don't like Tokyo Pearl. I don't like creators like Tokyo Pearl. They got into a skiff because she was out doing her normal stupidity, and Chris is like, I'm sick of this, and used her channel as an example. And then she was like, oh, you're so mean to the big, I'm just a small little creator with only 1 million subs. Just like, but they got into a tiff, and I got really, really, really into the drama. And I have a ton of things I wanted to talk about. And I ended up, and I knew if I posted the video when I was going to post the video, that it would have been one of our bigger videos on the channel. And I was actually excited for it. I had planned it out. I have told people I was going to do it, and I never did it. And the real reason why I never did it was because, honestly, I am just exhausted with stuff, with negativity. Give me just 1 second. It's also kind of cute. Sorry. Anyway, I don't know. Sometimes I get to a point where I'm like, am I sabotaging my own channel? But I'm also like, I like what I like, and I'm just gonna I'm like constantly at odds with my own self. Which is why a lot of times you guys see me where I'm like, I'm gonna do this and I'm gonna do that, and then I don't do that. It's my brain, which is another reason that's not helpful for content creation. I like don't really filter myself, and I kind of just am me. I don't know. And me is not the perfect content creator. But you guys still come in and watch me for some reason. And I thank you for that. It's nice. Hello, Mochizuki. We have a question for you. What is it? I love questions. What were you up to this morning? Nothing. I've been bored all day long because my mom won't buy me a new toy. I tried to find something to play with instead, but nothing is as fun as a new toy. I'm sorry to hear that. So we're looking for a jar of sushi for a friend of ours. Have you seen it anywhere? Mochizuki shrugs at the question. I don't know. Will you play me? I'm so bored. We're sorry, Mochizuki, but we can't play right now. We have work to do. Well, Chio played with me today, even though she was busy. Chio, maybe that means we should check with her. I mean, this is... Okay, so I'll say, while I'm a little frustrated, I feel like we're kind of just flopping around in town a bit. This is very typical. This is not anything out of the ordinary. Hello, everyone. How can I help you today? We're just wondering what you've been up to this morning. This morning? I went for a walk, and I found something along the way. I picked it up and have been tending to it all morning. She opens her palms and shows the party a small slash across her hand. What happened? I accidentally cut myself while tending to what I found. Was it a small animal? An Akuma? A rabid dog? No, it was a jar of dirt. She puts her hands up to her cheeks and looks away from the others. The party looks at each other with surprised expressions. Joe, Haraguchi is missing a jar of dirt, and that might be the one we're looking for. I see. Wait here one moment. When she returns, Chio is holding a jar of dirt. The jar seems to have broken when it fell from the window. So I repotted it to make it look shiny and new. I also added some enriching soil for my own garden. Have you guys seen that Japanese, I guess it's a philosophy, but I mean, I think it's just like a design style too, where you take a piece of pottery and you break it, and then you repair the cracks with like gold. like gold flake, gold leaf. It's an amalgamation of like different things put together, but it's really cool. They had a Japanese class for it that I was going to do when we were in Osaka, but then I was like, I don't know. Is this like a tourist thing? You've seen that? I think it's cool though. I also added some enriching soil for my own garden. She holds up the jar so the party can see. Suddenly she looks away, visibly upset. What's the matter? Would you mind coming with me to talk to Haraguchi? I'd like to apologize for causing any problems for her. It's very kind of you, Chio. We wouldn't mind at all. I should have done it. I know. It's one of those things. I don't know. It's a philosophy and an art style. Yeah, for sure. That's why I guess I shouldn't have. I made it sound like it had to be mutually exclusive to one, but you're absolutely correct. Is there anything in the tree? The tree hardly. Interesting. Okay, this is actually, I made a short on that because I was laughing so hard. It was hilarious. Tokyo will probably have it somewhere. It will, but we're there for a very brief period of time. I'm not gonna lie. I don't know what this trip as a whole is gonna look like. I don't think we're gonna have a time to do a lot of excess things. We have some specific things that we absolutely must do, and I'm planning to do that. Now, I am potentially meeting 2 different people who live in Tokyo while we're there, and if they want to do something with us, I'll make time for them, because I think that if I need to dedicate an entire day to hanging out with somebody who lives in Japan, I will absolutely do that. I would love to pick their brain and learn and have some fun with them. Much different than what I do, but I don't know that I'll have time to do that. Yes, you showed me the throwing star video. That one's really cool. There was a knife one that I was actually really interested in too. When we went to Tokyo, we stayed in Asakusa, and there's a district around there. I think it's called like Kapabashi Street. You did show me. Yeah, you did. Yeah, I remember it. You sent it to me in messaging. I love when you send videos like this. It's like really cool. Kapabashi Street is the it's kind of attached to Asakusa, and it's Kappa themed, so there's Kappa statues everywhere. I was tickled because Bree took the picture of Riley hugging one of the Kappas in the street, and she took that and put it on like our TV, so it's in the slideshow that shows the stuff. But they have a lot of like cutlery and stuff there, and I didn't get anything. And so like in my brain, I'm like, well, if I went somewhere that is literally known for Japanese cutlery, like I probably shouldn't go to a class and make one, because I obviously am not that interested. If I was that interested, I would have just went there, or I would have just done it or I would have just bought the knives when I was on the street that was famous for selling those knives. You're back already? Were you able to defeat 3? No. Wrong person. Kaiko House. Is this that needed the thing? Who was it that needed the thing? I'd forgotten already. Okay, I am miserable and need to be quartered and beaten for my inability to find these bridges. So bad. Like the worst at finding bridges in this game. Asahi no, Sugi no, Honda no, Hata no, Uya no, Sunako no, Karawaki no, Ki no. Do you You think Haraguchi will be mad that I did this? What, fixed her jar of dirt? Nah, I bet she'll be happy to get it back. Let's take a look around town to see if we can return it to her. Yeah, where is she? She tripping, yo? She's straight ill tripping, dog? Freels? No cap? 100, 100, 6, 7. Nita. I don't know where this person is. I don't think there's anywhere else we can go. This is as deep as we get into the backwoods here. No, is it this? Is it her? Go on, have some fun. No, I don't. No. What was her name? They got me all twisted out now. I'm just looking for exclamation points. These are why these streams aren't that successful right now, is because we're just kind of farting in town. We'll get into the action. In fact, we could probably just force ourselves into the action. I can leave town. That is an option for me at this point. Oh, she's available at dusk and at night. All right, so that's why. Life is very easy. Shu is 24 years young. All right, real quick. We're not doing anything right now, but I want to set the stream up. So just give me a brief memento here, because I want to do a live redirect to Shoe Man. Where's Shoe Boy at? Why don't I see him here? No shoe. There he is. He's playing Ghost of Yote. How wonderful. Okay, we're not doing nothing now though. I'm just letting you know I'm setting it up. Setting it up so that we can do a live redirect. I wish there was like kind of a cooler way to do this, but it is. You want to see what I 3D printed? No shoes? I 3D printed him something. I'm gonna head over to his house in December while he has some surgery. He's gonna be home, and so I'm gonna drive out there and see him. He's north of me by quite a bit, but it's not terrible of a drive, and he's a good buddy, and I like to see him. Well, we could check out the new dungeon, or we could go back to the old dungeon, because I think we have quests either way, if that's right. Wrestling Wani in Koya. Oh, no. There isn't, actually. No, it's just Koya. We gotta go to the new place. All right, let's go to the new dungeon. Let's see how this works. This is dungeon number 2, our first time here. And Julian said it was like 16 dungeons total or something like that. Would you like to set yes? Why does Toshiro have none? Oh, this is cool! Freaking heck yeah! Oh man, okay, cool. This is a Nido Desert. Wow, here we are in a barren wasteland? Koya, what'd you expect? Hey, not everyone spends their time reading about geography and stuff like you do. Well, it's not a wasteland, not really. Greenside, did you want to see what I made, no shoes? Why don't you give us some background on the plains? I'm sure you're well equipped to do so. There's not much to them. Actually, it used to be green, believe it or not. I don't believe it. This place, it was a long time ago, but wildlife was forced south when Hanamachi started expanding. Now they're all fighting for survival in this limited space. They basically picked it all clean. I've seen firsthand how aggressive the animals in Koya can get. The scarcity explains it. Such beautiful animals, too. It breaks my heart. There are panda, Ryu, Kian, lots of biodiversity despite the unforgiving climate. Money? Yeah, do we need a lecture on all these animals anyway? Let's just get in there, eh? Considering what we encountered in Sunrin, I don't think it's a bad idea to talk about what we might face. The effect that Haseki had on those animals was distressing. We should be prepared. Yeah, what Shu said. I can definitely beat up anything we come across in this godforsaken desert. Not a desert. Fine, plain or whatever. I mean, I've just gotten stronger since we first faced those things in Sunrin. We all have. Appreciate the info and all. Really, I'm glad you know all the cool stuff, Cheryl. We're all beefed up now. Yeah, we've gained strength and knowledge since Sunrin, it's true. But the creatures here might be different. What if they're stronger or have other abilities? Right, we still aren't sure what we'll find in Koya. It's better to err towards caution. Okay, those are good points. Speaking of abilities, we should keep an eye out for more Kanake orbs. Oh, I love a good orb. If we can find more than here, it'll definitely give us a leg up. You're right, Shirato. We'll keep collecting anything we see. I'm going to get Jace's, the 3D print that I did for him. Also, I was going to tell you guys, too, I had a lawyer call me today wanting me to assist with them suing somebody from a convention that I went to a couple years ago, which is totally weird. All right, did you know that I have a PS5 controller? I got it for $20 on Facebook Marketplace, and I use it only for PC gaming, only when I play PlayStation games on the PC. Other than that, I don't use this controller at all. But what's really good about this controller is I can show you the thing I 3D printed for Jace, which is a kind of like a mask for a samurai character in a game. And it has these little stands on the back that are like, they kind of look like sword hilts. And I dropped the keyboard. Oh, Shiro, you're so dang smart. That's kind of funny that fell and did that. So anyway, I got this, and this is really cool and everything, right? But this is not just a 3D printed mask. No, there's a purpose for this. And that purpose is... it holds a PlayStation 5 controller. How freaking cool is that? Let's go! So Jace, or No Shoes, has a PlayStation 5. And I think he's got the special edition Ghost of Yote controller and stuff too. Or he's got some sort of fancy controller, I guess. And so I thought he would enjoy something, a cool way to display his controller nicely. And so that's what I ended up getting for him. Thought that was neat. That's cool. Yeah, I thought it was kind of cool. Toshiro gives Shiroto a playful punch in the arm. Hey! Let's get a move on. Finally. Check it out. We might be able to use this tile as a shortcut. No, we can't. Oh my god. Okay, I see Kanake orbs, which is like, yay! But then I see giant evil bird of death and doom and destruction and hatred, and I'm like, oh. Alright, we're gonna take some dry leaves. We'll take some dead grass. We'll take some dry leaves. And we'll take no more, because there's nothing more to take. We've taken it all. Literally have nowhere else we can go other than evil birds of doom. And Kanake orbs. Hey, I see more Kanake orbs. I figured we'd find more of them here. Could it possibly be they're scattered throughout the land? Searching far and wide. Most likely. Doesn't that mean we'd have to travel all over the place in order to get them all? Sounds really tiring. I mean, we are already on a journey. What better time to seek them all out than now? Besides, I for one would like to see more of what they can do. Something tells me we might find out if we keep on collecting them. Is that your scholarly intuition at work? Something like that. Anyway, we should investigate these orbs, see what characters we're working with here. Let's see. First character is Na. So it kind of looks like Ta, except for the bottom part isn't like a little bottom part of a ko. It's a little loop. Little J loop. Nah, I'm getting kind of hungry. Seriously, you're hungry already? Dude. Oh, that was an example. Yep. Here's another one. Namida. Because that example was so bad, it brought tears to my eyes. Ni is next. Ni actually looks a lot more like Ta, but without the cross on it. So it's like a she with a... yeah, anyway. You want to come up with an example for this one too, Toshi? How about Niku? You really do just have food on the brain right now, huh? Hey, Toshi. Can use food-related examples if he wants. Nothing wrong with that. So there. I made that up. That's not what he said at all. Shiroto chuckles and shakes his head. This one has the new character like Noji. And I think I'd be remiss if I didn't throw out Neko as the example for this one. We're going to go to a Neko shrine in Tokyo that Bree is very, 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 very excited to go to. Why? Because cats are cute. Why else? Not really a big fan of them, but okay. Sure about that? I thought I saw you snuggling a cat just the other day. Shut up. No, it wasn't. You saw nothing. You've been reading too many books. Your eyesight is poor. Sure it is. Come on, guys. Come on. We've got orbs here. Oh, yeah, right. Continue, please. The next one is no, as in nozomi. My desire is to get to the bottom of the Akuma situation to find out how Shingen is involved. Yeah, same here. Me too. We need to sort things out soon for the good of Genya. In Kanake orbs, and we create new sets. And we want to not have anything to do with this bird. Can we just not bird? That's kind of weird. The bird didn't really do much. Like not living its best life. All right, so we got Da, which is Ta with the Dakuten. Hiragana character Da or Ta has been marked with Dakuten or 2 dots 1010 with the addition of the Dakuten. The original phonic pronunciation Ta is then changed to Da. See what the dude says. Da. See what the lady says.
Da.
All right, so we got some examples. We have Daigaku, which is college or university. We have Daidokoro, which is kitchen. We have Dansei, which is man or male. And we have Dare, which is who. And we have Daiji, which is important or serious. We just have some pictures here. I like how they have it broken out, kind of like Furigana. Okay, I'm like, please be a regular fight. So we have Sasori. Oh, he still doesn't have anything on him. We need to fix that. Sasori. So Sasori must be, what are we looking at here? Scorpions. Stop. And here. Ooh. Okay, Sasori. Man, that sucks. Whatever. Wait. There, Mike, this guy can at least get a different set. Again, I would love to point out that this music is based. I want to know why vertical shorts eat dirt now. Why is that? Like, I haven't had a single chat. I haven't had anything. I've had no viewers, no likes. I've had one view that averaged 10 seconds. And that's all I've gotten in an hour and a half. That's so weird. Now, this stream's not doing really great either, but so weird. We're hitting pretty hard. So sorry, no hurry. The harder we fight, the sooner our friends are safe. Okay. I mean, we're doing good on levels and stuff, I suppose. Okay, we got a little gate we opened up here. What did that take us to? Oh no, what was that? Oh, another bird. I want to know how tough those birds are. Well, actually, okay, so technically, I don't want to know how tough those birds are, but I feel like it'd be good to know how tough those birds are. I'm assuming that the answer is about as tough as anything else. I like how they're like in a pen, too. I haven't really got their movements down just yet. Another gate. Some more orbs too. So we got Ha, derived from Manyogana character that was ascribed the phonic pronunciation Ha, and later simplified both the other two. So we'll listen to Ha. We'll go over some examples. Ha.
Ha.
All right. So to run is Hashiru. Flower is Hana. Box, pack, or crate is Hako. So we know Ko, and we know Ha now, so we could write Hako. Bridge is Hashi. Bridge is Hashi? What is all Hashi? I feel like so many things are Hashi. And the season of spring is Haru. Very cool. Ooh, we got some Wani. Okay, so here's our Wani now. Wani. I just have all S's. That's I think. Not. Ooh, it charges powerful attack up. That's doesn't bode well for us. I don't remember what those symbols above their heads are. Okay, so Te was a good one. So let's see if set works too. That was weird. There. Oh, come on. There we go. I think that's our quest line, too. Oh, wow. We got a lot of XP off those. That is cool. So I'm curious what level we need to be to go back to that first dungeon and whoop up on the first set of the hard guys. I'm not gonna lie, I love power in games. Like I've talked about this, I think, last stream. I'm really, really big into like power fantasy in RPGs, and so being able to, like, I'm thinking in my head, like, I'm really excited to go back to those big boys and just whoop on them, because they made me run scared for so long. So it's gonna be exciting to go back and be like, yeah, remember me? All right, never thought I would be hunting Wani, but now I can say that I have. I know, we got to do this again. Did you see how big those things were? We deserve a medal for taking those Wani down. You think we deserve a medal anytime we win against Akuma? Yeah, because we totally do. What do you say, Shu? Can we come back and defeat them again? Let's report back to Asanuma for now, and we can discuss our future Wani plans later. Okay, but I'm holding you to that. All right, so we did that. That's part one. There's no recovery from this one. This one will allow us to go whoop whoop. We like whoop whoops, I think. Okay, good. Chesticles here. I like those graphics a lot. You found 4 potatoes. Boil 'em, mash 'em, stick 'em in a stew. Boil 'em, mash 'em, stick 'em in a stew. Boil 'em, mash 'em, boil 'em, butter, boil 'em, mash 'em, stick 'em in a stew. Okay, so we're good to go back and turn in our quest. All right. They kind of alluded to some higher level storyline stuff at the end of, I think, the last stream we did. Oh, here he is. How'd it go? It was just like you said it'd be. Totally awesome. In that case, I need to go to Koya as soon as possible. Tell me more. Did they put up a fight? Were you close to losing? I need details. Wasn't easy, that's for sure. Yeah, they did hit hard, though. This is the battery I'm using right now for my controller. It's powerful enough to power a laptop. And I'm charging my weedy bitty whittle thing. Alright, we're gonna kick back and get a little more comfortable. I need to get more comfortable, so hopefully you guys can see me still. Let me check stream here to see if you can still see me. Bueller. It says we've reached 550,000 views on the channel. Can you guys believe that? That's pretty crazy, isn't it? I never would have thought I'd ever get that many views. That's cumulative on the whole page in the last 5 years that we've done. And it's really not a whole lot compared to a lot of people, but it is very exciting to me. I think it's really cool. Okay. Trying to do something and don't remember what it is. Bird, I know it's good. Traffic collision. Expect delays. That's no good. Oh, yeah. Sorry. So I got this stuff coming from Amazon, and I was supposed to get 2 of the things today, and now I'm getting one of them tomorrow. It's really annoying. Oh, no. Now they're all listed as arriving tomorrow. Okay, cool. So Amazon's like, hey, we're gonna give you this, but I guess there was a car accident, so I'll give them that. That's fair enough. And I wanted to see if you guys can see me barely, I guess. Whatever. Wasn't easy, that's for sure. Don't listen to them. We took those bad boys down like that. He snaps his fingers. You're totally more than capable of handling that. Damn, I just need to grab my katana, then I'm ready to take those Wani down. Please be careful. Well, I don't want you to let your guard down because of what Toshiro said. I would feel horrible if something bad happened to you. But don't worry about me. I was born to fight Wani. Some would say it's my destiny. If you feel that strongly about it, who am I to stand in your way? That was smart there, kid. Slow down. You needed to slow down. I watched that with my own eyes, Riley. Moving too fast. Slow it down. I told you. Me and your mom are seeing you're getting to that fumbly, awkward age, and so you just gotta slow it down a bit, okay? I've been training for years, and I know how to use a katana like the back of my hand. I've been waiting to use my skills and my knowledge for a long time. And with the favor you've done for me, I finally can. Thank you for scoping out the Wani situation. I really appreciate your help. We're gonna have to rescue this guy. No, thank you for sending us. It was awesome. If you ever need us to go beat up some more Akuma, you can count on us. We have to take you up on that offer. As a reward for helping me today, I've left something for you at the Yokyu board. Now, if you excuse me, I have some Wani to fight. Alright, so now... Well, actually, we can just do this. Yokyu. We get a bunch of money? Is that what we got? We got 8 gold? I don't think we got 8 gold. I think we didn't get any gold. I always get kind of confused at the battle results for some reason. Anyway, we got 300 XP. That's cool. Alright, the only thing that's left now is to find this person at night. I guess, you know what we could do? It's not going to kill us to go back. We'll go to the Girl Zushi. And we have this little spot over here. I should have just gone to this board. And we can make it dusk. And we can look for the other lady that we need to find. Who's right here? Oh, hello. Have you found my sushi yet? Yeah, we have right here. And who's the thief? Oh. Shio, is that true? I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry, Haraguchi. I didn't know it was yours. If I found it when I was taking a walk this morning, and I don't want to leave it there. It was broken, so I put it in a new pot for you. She hands the jar to Haraguchi and bows. So sorry for the trouble I caused. I hope you can forgive me. Do not fret, my dear Yon. I cannot blame you for a mistake. Is she alright? Yeah, just give her a second. This happens a lot. Thank you, gentlemen. There's a small token of my appreciation at the Yokyu board. She falls asleep standing up, and the party slowly backs away as not to disturb her. When they're far enough away, Chio turns to Shu. Shu? Everything okay? Thank you for cleaning up my mess today, and for being there with me to talk about Haraguchi. Anytime, Chio. Alright. Oh, we gotta pick up our reward now. Ooh. Okay, I can get down with that. Oh, you know what I wanted to go is to the Mokobukiya. Mokubukiya. I said that a little off. I want to see if we can... Whoa, look at all this sweet stuff we have now. What? We need some stuff, though. We need some stuff. Red Oni hand. Wait, that says the enduring katana. Oh no, this is the baneful katana. Ushoku. Ushoku? Do we have this one? Well, we don't, but it's also not very good. Okay. Can't wait to make armor. Armor's tough to get in this game. Ooh, is this some new stuff? So we got Cure Blind, and we have Cure Sleep. Calming sake that has a high rate of inducing sleepiness on the enemy. Okay, let's get a couple of these. I don't really like spending all that much, but that's okay. I just realized Bree's washing my dog. She just like left him. I think. Bree, is Koro marinating? Oh, okay. She I always laugh. She calls it marinating. When the dogs, she washes them and then she puts conditioner on and she like leaves the conditioner on them for a while and she calls it marinating the dogs. Diplomacy in decline. So those things are a little quick. I don't know. I'm not gonna lie, I'm like kind of tempted to see if we can't take down one of those. Yeah, let's see if we can. I'm gonna go to area 2, I think maybe. There are two common expressions for napping. I freaking love this song. I love this song. I expect that the dungeon will probably be like that for me later as well. Oh yeah, we got a fish too. We got a fish. Let's go fish first. Fishing is important to do first. And then when we're done fishing, we will... That almost didn't seem correct, but anyway, we got this fishing pole now. We've never been able to fish before. Suri means to fish. Suri spots are locations that will trigger the Suri minigame. You cannot begin the fishing minigame if you have no space in your inventory, if you do not have any bait. Suru? Alright, are you ready to fish with Shujinkou? Shujinkou, get it? Shujinkou. Thanks to Sanako's fishing rod, Shu can now fish in both towns and labyrinths. Bait can be selected after the hero has been selected. The higher grade the bait, the easier to reel in the fish. Bait that increase rare fish appearance rates in a Suri spot are labeled with a blue check. The best bait are marked with a green check. When the session is started, mash the directional button that is currently selected to increase the hero's reel intensity. The target directional button may change over time, become harder to reel in the fish the longer you spend mashing. The rarer and more valuable fish, the more difficult it will be to reel in. Expect quicker mash button changes and more challenging button mashing. All right, so mash. Study time. Once the bar has been filled, the final reel move takes place. Using context clues, piece together the characters that form the name of the fish. Oh my god, what? Oh no, this can be very challenging without prior knowledge of Japanese. After finding a Suri spot, study the fish that may appear by checking out the Fishpedia at Sunako's Sakanatsuri, which is located at the festival stage. Huge benefits. Fish bring huge benefits to the table. They can heal TR, MR, or both for single or multiple party members at once outside of battle. They can also be sold to Sunako for a high value, making it easier to gain Jin if proper studying of fish names is done in advance. Take your time studying fish and do your best to impress the queen of fishing. She's a cool character, so that actually sounds... Wow. That was a lot. I didn't even come close to that. All right, so we got mud shrimp, we got crab, and we got shellfish and white shrimp. We got 5 crabs, so let's do crab first. I don't think I did crab first. How is this gonna work? It's time to fish. Oh, it switched on me. I'm stupid. All right, let's try again, but this time let's try crab. That didn't work at all. I'm like really confused. Anyway, let's... So you have to use the D-pad for this. That's what threw me off at first. Huh? A willow leaf? That worked? I don't even know that I said it right. I just guessed randomly. Okay, there's something wrong with me. Like, I don't understand why it's not letting me pick the crab. Oh no, I was collecting the crab. That was correct. Time to fish. Oh, I didn't get it right. I have to try again with the same fish. A bamboo fish. A bamboo. These aren't real fish at all. I didn't even notice what the last fish was, but this fish is definitely not a fish. Okay, I'm kind of into this fishing now. What's a good JRPG without a good fishing mechanic? Let's try shrimp this time. I'm doing that all by guessing. That's actually kind of intense. All right, I'm a little scared now. So, what we came here for, let's save first before we just get our faces waffle stomped out. We came here because we wanted to see if we couldn't toe-to-toe with a bro. Where am I at? There I am. We don't want to go to Area 3. We want to mess these guys up in Area 2. And honestly, we probably would have been smarter to do Area 1. Ah! Alright, we got Uzura. Uzura. Wonderful. Wow, he actually hit kind of hard. Well, we hit hard too. We got some Uzura no Tamago. So that's chicken egg. Or egg of chicken, I guess. I don't, just a chicken egg. I think saying egg of chicken is too literal. Oh my god, I really need to buy a new microphone thing. I think I'm gonna put it on my Christmas list because I'm just really frustrated with this microphone stand. It makes me angry every day. Alright. Might as well dig, right? Get some shiitake mushrooms. Shiitake mushrooms! Alright, now like I said, we're gonna save just in case. But I want to punch this guy in the face. I want to beat him up. I want to get his red Oni hand.
Give me your red Oni hand, boy. Come here. I wanna beat you. I'm gonna beat you. Akoni.
Oh boy, we're not strong enough yet. We're not even at all strong enough. So we got Set. It's something Set is its name. Wait. No. No. Set. Huh? Damn. Okay, all that was just terrible. I don't think this is gonna work out. We're not ready yet. I thought we were ready. Oh man. You did. You're not gonna. Okay, I was like, that hit got through. I don't think I'm going to. God, this hurt. You son of a. If I were, God damn it, you'll get what's coming to you someday. I wish I could have fought to protect everyone, at least for a little while longer. If only it didn't have to end this way. $2025 Rice Games. Noel Hiragana pronounces no is. Well, no beaten up on the Akaonis yet. We'll have to go back to our new dungeon and explore it more and figure it out. I like to explore. A common? Yes. Yes, it is. Ohio gozaimasu. Daijoubu desu. Are we all messed up? We're like totally not at all, really. Hardly nothing, no. We're fine. I wanna go to Shu's home. I wanna go. Take me down. Well, actually, Shu's home is good to be at right now because we can heal for free. Shu will just give us a hug. Like, do you want a hug? I will make you happy. You will be healed. Take out my hugs. I am good sister. Very cool. And then we'll go to the new dungeon. We gotta get tough. Okay. Yeah, I had a really rough day today. It was like really long day. I seemed to be the brunt of all the problems and the person that everyone needed for everything. Like, I literally went to lunch and like I came back and I had like inmates and staff just like I'm like, oh my god, can I not even take lunch? Very tiring. I cannot be the guy that does all the things for everyone. I can't be that guy. Like, it's nice to feel needed, but it's also... Oh my god! Wait, it hasn't spotted us? How did it not spot us, though? What? Who are you? Feeling okay? Ah! Semi and Lushi. Semi, and... He has Moo and She. He doesn't have She or Moo. It's Chi. Whatever. Oh, that worked well, though. It worked well enough. There we go, elementally effective. We're getting a lot. I love new areas because we get so much XP when we get in. Oh, wow, he just swoops right at my face. We have preemptive strike, though, so let's Nigeru. Reptile with an extremely strong jaw. That would definitely be a Wani. Alligator. We got an achievement. We've ran from 10 battles. Achievement unlocked. Chicken Oh, the birds are scary. I'm scared. Ooh, ah, hey. Like, ooh, ah, hey. What? Kitsune? Is that a kitsune? It is a kitsune. Kitsune, Sune, Kitsune, Kitsune. Wow, this ought to be amazing. Kitsu. Well, that thing hits so hard. Rude. Rude, you don't need to hit that hard, Kitsune. We were all excited to fight you and everything. Freaking rude. We got free heals. It's free real estate. It's free real estate. Alright, where might we go? We gonna check out a map. We gonna check out a map. Check out a map. We have to go this way. We don't have any other options. Means we got some bird finagling. Dare de birds. Birds need to done dare be finagled. Oh no. What? Or watch out, we're on the path of evil here. Oh. Oh, made it. Oh, take it. Found dead grass. Dry leaves. Dead grass. There's nothing to harvest. You are the weakest link. Goodbye. We gotta save, like... I'm not doing very good at that. Now that I know that when you lose, it's a hard loss, like, it's very important. Alright, well, speaking of which... Oh, now we've had 3 views. I'm just gonna end this, which I hope doesn't confuse. But it's like no one was watching, so there's no point even wasting the bandwidth. I'm not even gonna lie. I don't know. I might not do... We might have to put verticals on hold for a little bit or something, because I don't know what's going on with that. Wait, where did our map go? Okay, I'm like, I need my map! Ah! Ibi and Mushi. Ibi, Mushi. Mushi. Why does Toll glisten? Is that supposed to be doing that? What is Toll glistening? That's weird. Now No is glistening. Ow. Yeah, Toe is mentally is what we need. Poisoned? Is that why I have a green face? I missed it. Alright, he, B. I don't have he or B. I want to know what that glistening was about. Why did it glisten with that one? No. Chi, no. No chi. No ni. No chi, no ni. Ooh. Oh, I missed it. Missed what that said. We got the Mushi no antenna, and we got snake scales. Ooh, we needed snake scales for one of our things, so that actually could end up being advantageous. Do we have something to heal, please? Oh no, why didn't we bring anything to heal? Boy. Ooh, Rick. We're just gonna have to save and kind of push through secretly. It's the secrets of the dungeon. Treasure. Cursed ball. What is a cursed ball? Is it time to mine and dine? Mine and dine? Is there a mining thing up here? Yeah, there is. Yeah, buddy. Honeycomb! I can't get enough of that. Golden crisp. Love that honey crunch. Thorny shrub, too. That's new. Very base. I'll have to come back another day. Well, you know, we'll come back when we come back. Whoa, it's a giraffe fig. A Kirin. Kirin. Oh, why? Sa is good. Sa good. No. But Sa is good. Yeah, push through it. Ah, that didn't give me nearly as much XP as I thought. We clean and map. Wait, where did that take us? Not terrible. Well, we do kind of need to get out of here because we're getting pretty mashed up. I hate to be kind of short in a dungeon. I really don't like to do it, but at the same time, it is good for us to be wise. Better wise than dead. Nako. It's 26. Fisherwoman. We should tell her about our fishing. Okay, here we go. This is what we were slipping on. Sushi for cheap. You will encounter Kunihiko and his Kuro Sushi kiosk in many towns. He primarily sells sushi, drinks, and meals. When entering the shop, you will have the option to buy and sell items, store and retrieve items, and talk to Kunihiko. How Kunihiko is able to properly store sushi, drinks, and meals for a long period of time remains a mystery. Selling works similarly to buying. You can sell all items of a given name at once, or you can sell items one by one. You can also hold left to right. All sales will be paid out in Jin, regardless of what is being sold and what the total sale amount is. Okay, Jin. Okay, so we need like 10 of these. Okay, we need like... Oh no. No, we do need this though. Okay, and we have no money. So, like, we have a lot of money. I'm not gonna lie, I'm kind of confused with the gold and the silver. Like, I thought when we reached enough silver, it would turn into a gold coin. I didn't know that they're separate and they can't be separated. Kind of strange. But I'm sure there's a reason for it. Otherwise, I guess we would just farm everything out like crazy. I want to like sell all this stuff though. It could be useful. So peach is momo, apple is ringo, and strong flour is kiro rikiko. Wheat flour is komukiko. Deer meat is shika no niku. So we saw the shika deer in Nara actually. Soup base is dashi. Dashi is what I use to make my okonomiyaki, if you guys have seen that. Soybeans are daizu. We covered that earlier. Potato is... I was trying to figure out these words. I like learning. Jagaimo. Jagaimo is potato. Mushroom is kinoko. And ginger is shoga. Shoga. I don't know how to say that better. Shoga. How would we convert more gold to silver? I don't know. We gotta go to the Ryokan and sleep. Maybe we'll see onsen. Can I use the onsen? Okay. Rest until day. Okay, and we will... And then we'll go to the Bukia Moku. I keep calling it Moko. Moku Bukia. Moku Bukia. Moku Bukia. Moku Bukia. Mokubukia. Mokubukia. And I think... we're still short. We need lizard and snake scales. I was getting really excited about that because I figured, yeah, that'll help Shu, that'll help Shirato, and that'll help Toshiro. Quite a lot. Anyway. I'm gonna use the restroom real quick. Nobody's watching me anyway, so... Okie doke. You're back. I don't think there was anything that was like that we could buy that was gonna do something that would be impactful for the team. Oh! I was super wrong. Dead wrong, in fact. Wild wrong, in fact. Ojiro will have a huge advantage to this. What? Huge. Like in every single way, he will explode up in strength. Wow. Yeah, I guess. Why not? Holy cow. Huh. I don't know why I never noticed that. That's kind of weird. Okay. Anyway, we're gonna go explore. Oh boy. Well, at least we have a little bit of healing treats now, so we can stay a tiny, tiny little bit longer. See what our best course of action is. Actually, it looks like our best course of action is to head this way. We're gonna follow him because that seems way smarter. Wait, how did we miss this? What? How did we miss this? Boulder. That's gonna be a pain in the butt to bring back. Ah! Mushi, and Sammy. Oh, it's good. Set. Using our brains. Back here. Oh wow, we can actually get more stuff. Cool. Cool. Get me some cool. Me. Okay, it looks like we missed some stuff back over this way. Gotta go back to the scary land with the freaky bird boy. That was unexpected. That wasn't the desired outcome. Fight. Seven. Cheat. No, paralysis. Did that actually paralysis me? I didn't mean to do that, but whatever. Little stinker. I am glad to be back at it. We have to take the one-way ticket to the crazy train. Ah! Perfect. Yeah, that's good. Great even. Is there anything else here? No. Well, that stinks. That was a big bunch of stink. Oh, we're gonna have to go through the other one too, actually. I see this now. Ah! Kitsune. Oh my god, last time we fought Kitsune, it was not good. Alright, let's see. Man, these things just don't screw around. What was I doing? Why would I even attack with that? No! No! So all the XP falls on me. That really sucked. We almost got wiped. Lame. How am I going to handle this now? Through items, I guess. God, this is chonker. Well, I don't know. The stream's not going super great tonight, and I think it would probably behoove us for speed if I just did some grinding in the first area. I don't think that's really the best representation of me playing this game, though, so I'm probably going to call it. But we're going to have to escape first. Okay, this will at least get us to a position where we can hopefully escape. This is kind of a rough road out of here, though, from what I'm looking at. Yaju, that's the word I was looking for. Are we really gonna get in no fights now after all that? I need to get in at least a fight, because I literally just wasted so much time. Yeah, this is all the fun though. Okay. Ah, there we go. Oh, okay. Well, we sure picked a fight. Kirin. Fun. Let's see what hurts him best. Saw. Okay, so Saw. That's kind of what I remembered, but... This dude's a lot easier than last time, though, so I guess the leveling up's good. Okay, well, let's get out of here. Let's get back to town. That's where I'm going to end it. Into town. Welcome to Genya Kaiko. Kaiku? Kaiko? I like get really confused at that. Okay, so I want to thank everyone for coming in today. I know I don't know what's going on. The algorithm has been weird with the channel lately, but I'm having a ton of fun with this game, despite the fact that I'm tired and had a grumpy day today. But it was a really fun stream, and it was good to play in the game. We got through the muck of the city, and we finished up all of our side quests that we could possibly take, and we got into the new dungeon, which is going to be a very nice challenge. But we're going to make it a little less challenging, because between now and Monday's stream, I am going to grind the party out, which I've said I was going to do before, but I'm committing to it for certain this time because it is necessary that we do that. Maybe not necessary, but it's necessary for me as a content creator to do that. And it will also let me play the game outside of stream for a little bit, which is super good. Because I can super use laying in bed with my Steam Deck grinding out a bit in this game. I love grinding. I love these kind of games. I love bolstering and making people more powerful. So we'll get into a good position. I won't do anything major, and I won't do anything too much with the new dungeon that you guys won't see. It'll all be streamed and covered for us to experience and travel through together. Tomorrow I have the day off of everything, so I'm gonna make some videos. I'm gonna try to get some shooting order videos out so we get back into shooting order, because I really love that game and I want to beat it. We also are going to, I don't know, hopefully I can spend some time with Bree, play a game and stuff with her, maybe ride the bike with the kid, have some fun. Nice day off. Sunday we're supposed to return to Digimon streams, and I don't think we're going to. I don't really know. I don't know if that's the right choice or the wrong choice or whatever. But anyway, thank you guys. I'll catch you on the next one. Hit the thumbs up if you like this content. Hit the thumbs down if you don't. Subscribe to Yokoso Otaku for more anime news, reviews, and gaming. And if you're interested in this game, check it out. It's on PlayStation, Switch, PlayStation 4, 5, PC, which is what I'm playing it on right now. It works amazing on the Steam Deck, and it's just a really super cool game. So I say that not only because I got a copy of this from the developer, but I literally, this is me talking real. I really like this game. Like, really genuinely like it. It's something that sits on my mind a lot. So catch you on the next one. You have a good one, and I guess I'll JoJo outro. I don't know that anyone's here to watch that. But we'll do the JoJo outro since it is beloved, and I should not do it. Have a good night. Peace.
キラークイーン第3の爆弾バイチャーダスト